Happy holidays, Aquarius. I'm the Cheeky High Priestess, and you are most welcome here at my tarot table. This is your card. Sorry, it's the Star card. Obviously, you can see that. It's about direction and wish fulfillment. It's the third time that error comes through. There's quite a lot of knowledge there. You used your mind wisely, that's for sure. I just wanted to share that with you. The spread I have on the table today is something that I developed in honor of the Christmas season. It's got 3 positions. What you've learned in 2023 that will benefit you in the coming year. What you can focus on right now to bring the change you want to see in 2024. And what is the overall energy you can expect for the coming year. So I'm going to go down 2 layers of energy. This is the major arcana. Arcana means secrets. These are the major secrets of the deck. And these is the minor secrets of the deck. I like to split them up. I feel like there's more depth in the message. Minor arcana is what we experience here in the 3rd dimension. Major arcana is where the universe gets involved. These are both Christmas decks. They're lovely. They're lovely, and I'm excited for December so that I can use them. Okay, let's see here. If you learned in 2023, what can we focus on right now? Have patience while we get the cards. What's the overall energy? All right. Let's dive in a little bit deeper here. What has Aquarius learned? Okay. Let's get the next layer of energy here. A little more clarity of the undertone. And then we'll talk about each position. It's interesting. All right. Last set of cards here for the overall energy of your coming year. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn got that. That card as well. In this position even. All right, let me just straighten these out. And then we'll talk about each position individually. Oh, what's hiding under there? Oh, let's take note that that was hiding. So I'm just going to focus on the first layer of energy right now. And then I'll talk about that. This is what you've learned. So what have you learned? You have learned, if I turn this card around just like this for a minute and just tell you a little story about this card. The story of this card is something from your past is in your present and it's affecting your future. And this is the second badge you can earn. The first badge you can earn is in the Wheel of Fortune. That has to do with your outer world. This second badge here has to do with your inner world. And of course, this is going to come from your inner world because things from your past that are in your present and are affecting your future are things that you're holding on to. And it's interesting because this is also the second last card of the Major Arcana, and it is the time when you do reflect upon things like this, because the World card is about total balance and the end of it. It's the end of the cycle, though, and so this is the card where you are asked, are you going to move on as an enlightened fool? Or are you going to move on as the same old fool that keeps bumping your head against walls and not learning your lessons? So you've realized that you don't want to bump up against walls anymore. That you want to learn your lesson. And that you have a choice always here in the third dimension, our world of matter. You have a choice. And the story about this is, you must have gotten right with the fact of attachment. You've let go of attachment, because the story of this card is, the first thing is you say to the universe, this is what I want to experience here in the world of matter. And then the universe goes out and collects all the cooperative components. And it's your job to be one of those cooperative components. It's your job to stay in a high vibration. It's not your job to stick your hands in here like that. And in this figure 8, he's making the line go slack because he's wondering, who's it going to be? When am I going to get it? How much? And all of these things that actually have attachment to them, you've clearly learned that you can't have attachment to things. And that must be what's going on from your past that's in your present and affecting your future. And you've really realized that I don't want to do that anymore. This is quite a bit what you've learned here. The second layer of energy to that is, and kind of one would say your part in realizing this is the card of, here you are and you're going out and you're exchanging your energy with people, places, or things. And it's important when you're assessing your life, am I exchanging energy with places that serve me or hinder me? Because if they hinder you, it means that they're sucking you dry, and it's going to hinder your ability to manifest what you want from the universe. So I think you're learning this year, what are you exchanging your energy with that's leaving you feel left out in the cold, so to speak? This is about a change in the world of matter, but I'm really getting the Rider-Waite translation off of this, of the feeling left out in the cold, and it's where you're exchanging your energy that's making you feel left out. And then if you remember, this card was hiding behind there. I actually thought there was only 2 cards. This card was hiding behind here, perfectly just sitting like that. And I know, so this is what's being hidden from you, and I think you're really realizing that. And this is a stability of really ruling your own world in the way that you see fit. He's the builder and the leader. His buddy card is the Tower card, which is rude awakenings, but that card doesn't bother him because when Tower moments happen, he deals with them just fine. And that's how he proves to everybody why he's such a good emperor. But this is you. Hiding behind feeling left out in the cold, like it's bothering your ability to live your life to the fullest potential and feel confidence in yourself, and because you're providing stability. So it's clear that you've realized that this is your main lesson that you've learned for 2023, that it's going to benefit you. And congratulations on really dealing with that, because, and I'm going to leave this card on top, because you dealing with that and letting go of attachment of things that don't serve you is 100% going to get you here on the throne of the Emperor chair, you know. So that's lovely. This is what you can focus on right now to bring about the change you want to see in 2024. Aquarius. I'm gonna, like I said, focus on the first layer of energy here. Please have patience. This came out like this. Okay, I see. Okay. This is 6, which runs to the vibration of overcoming obstacles. And the obstacle to overcome is to realize that we are here in the world of matter. And while we're here, we bump up against contrast, things that we don't like, which helps us define what we want and how we want to feel in our lives. So this is you asking you to focus on bumping up against contrast in life and understanding that there's a choice to be made from that. And the choice that needs to be made is simply not to dampen down what the contrast makes you feel like. But when you experience contrast, it's simply to realize, what do I want? What do I want? And how can I be a cooperative component moving forward so I can drive the Chariot. The Chariot is the next card that comes after this, and a balanced Emperor drives the Chariot. And once a choice has been made, of course you're going to move forward. But you know, right now you're probably experiencing some erratic energy. Like the Knight of Swords is very quick energy, but it is erratic. Like, I'm always scared this knight is going to just be on a mission and not see the cliff in front of him and just honestly. And so to me, as a reader, this is erratic energy. So it's asking you to put an end to this erratic energy when you bump up against contrast. Because you can't hear the call of your soul. Like, this is a new beginning in your soul. And you can't hear that, see it or feel it, if you're running around in this erratic energy all the time. So what you can focus on right now is this choice that you have to make about bumping up against contrast and not throwing a huge erratic moment into a spin. It's about calming down and realizing, what do I want moving forward? And then when you do that, I'm going to turn this around for you so you can understand the message. You will hear the call of your soul. And when you hear the call of your soul, make sure you use your imagination wisely when you're planting these seeds. This is the second layer of energy here. And so this is about confidence in the things that you have in the world of matter, in the third dimension. But these are seeds that you're planting, right? And you need to use your imagination wisely. Once you hear the call of your soul, you bump up against contrast, you hear the call of your soul, and you can really put out there to the universe what you want your life to feel like. You use your imagination to revel in the feeling you want to feel. Because we use our imagination every day, and usually it's not very wise, in wise ways that we're using it. We're using it to wonder the worst case scenario and imagine a million things that don't even happen. So this is telling you to focus on your imagination wisely, and that's how you're going to plant appropriate seeds. Do not plant seeds in this erratic energy, because when you plant seeds in this erratic energy, you get tower moments, and you're not going to be equipped to handle them because the Emperor was hiding behind here. So it's something of a new realization for you, and you're going to want to move forward in the most gentle, loving, kind way. So you're going to have to learn how to play games with yourselves so you can adjust the brain chemicals that are going from your brain to your cell receptors. Your cells are going to want erratic brain chemicals for a while, and you're going to have to put up the good fight against those temper tantrum cell receptors that are demanding erratic energy by using your imagination and getting cozy in the feeling you want to feel in your life. whether it's around you or not. And those are the appropriate seeds that you're going to plant so that you can bring about the change that you want to see in 2024. Aquarius. So lovely. One of my best friends is an Aquarius. I adore her. I adore her. So this is what the overall energy you can expect for the coming year is. Let me get the message. Okay. This is an interesting note because we had judgment here. And I spoke to you about how judgment is the space where you are asked, are you going to move forward as an enlightened fool that has learned all you're meant to learn? Or are you going to move forward as the same old fool? So here you are, clearly moving on as an enlightened fool. Because if you were going to be the same old fool, the card would have showed up like this. This is a lovely little card. Little, instead of the rose in his hand. It's beautiful. They did such a good job. But let's get back to your message here. I just wanted to bring note to that because you've obviously, that's what you've learned. You know that's going to benefit you moving forward. So once you move forward, here you are on your brave new journey. This is about believing in yourself. And you're going to be starting to prove it to yourself because you're going to use your imagination and you're going to plant these seeds wisely and stuff's going to start popping up in your world of matter. And you're going to start to realize, hey, the thoughts I think bring about what I see. And you're going to start to really discipline yourself to keep your thoughts on the sunny side of the street. And that's what this card is speaking to. This is about overcoming obstacles in your thoughts. And overcoming obstacles in your thoughts means you're bringing yourself home to calmer waters. That's really nice. And this is a choice that you have. Here, it's a 2. But the choice is, what are you putting in your cup? This is your vibration. This is your worthiness pieces or unworthiness pieces. This is, am I good enough? Do I deserve it? Am I strong enough? All of these things, positive or negative, get put in this vibrational cup. And I always joke that the negative things you believe, the belief systems, the core belief systems that you have in your subconscious that don't serve you, are sand in your cup. But that being said, this is about you getting right with what you're putting in your cup, because you're going to go out there and exchange that cup with a person, place, or thing. And sure enough, it's going to be the exact same energy because the universe works like a magnet. So this is you overcoming obstacles in your thoughts so that you can get right with what you're going out and exchanging with the universe. And you're going to use your imagination instead of just thinking a bunch of negative things. This is you out on a new journey, overcoming the obstacle of your thoughts, which is bringing you to a calmer water, which is putting you in a really good position to get what you want out of the new year. And that's a great overall energy. Congratulations, because it's this hard work that you're doing over here that's going to bring you to that space. So let's get a final word from the universe. I like to let the universe get the last word in. Let's see. Let's just say to Aquarius. What can Aquarius take? Security. Choose the safe harbor for now. All I see when I read that was this card of you using your mind wisely and being in control of your thoughts and always thinking on the sunny side of the street. That's how you're going to find your wish fulfillment. Choose the safe harbor for now. The safe harbor is your ability to overcome obstacles of your thoughts and only think the good ones. That's your reading, beautiful souls. It's been an honor sharing this tarot table with you. And I look forward to the next time we meet. Many blessings to each and every one of you.